Yo. So, Jumpman back with another Jumpman reaction video to the movie called Americana. And I went to go check this joint out, you know what I'm saying, because I wanted to see what this joint was really about. Of course, they had the pretendians in there, you know what I'm saying, the $5 Indians, you know, pretending to be the real Indians of America. You had the little young, pale-faced Caucasian boy that felt like he was reincarnating Chief Sitting Bull. Every time he introduced himself, he said, "I am the reincarnated Chief Sitting Bull." Dude probably wasn't no more than like 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to be an Indian so bad. You know what I'm saying? So there's only really one way to explain this movie. Is just basically just break down the whole fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Because I really don't. So the whole plot of the movie was this waitress, she knew something was getting ready to go down bad. And these people, man, this movie was all over the place. So it was gonna be a heist to rob the ghost shirt. The ghost shirt was a so-called native artifact shirt that belonged to the Pretendians tribe. I'm not gonna call them Indians because they are the Pretendians. We already know who. If you know, you know. We already know who the real Indians of the Americas are. You know what I'm saying? The brown skin, copper tone folks. You know what I'm saying? The melanated folks, not the Mongolians and, you know what I'm saying, long straight hair that's dead. You know what I'm saying? No, the brown skin, copper tone, woolly hair people. Us. We the real Indians. But anyway, the ghost shirt was an ancient artifact that has basically been stolen from tribes, of course, by some, not gonna call them colonizers, but you know, generation down of an ascendant family of colonizers, basically. You know what I'm saying? You know, people, Europeans, they got money, you know what I'm saying, they just like to spend a lot of money and hire indigenous people artifacts just in their crib for show and tell. You know what I'm saying? So another group of people was set out to break in this crib and steal it because it was worth a lot of money. But the people that actually went in there to break in, they was actually paid to do it by somebody that steal stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? He must have had a name. This European guy, he had a name, you know what I'm saying, of doing, you know, always doing stuff like this. But then you had the Pretendians who wanted their ancient artifact back to the family. You know what I'm saying? And the little young son, his mom was dating one of the guys that actually went in there and did all the unaliving to go in there to steal the ghost shirt. Man, this joint was all over the place. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I mean, that's why I'm trying to explain this shit the best way I can, because it was all over the fucking place. You just basically had all these different groups coming together, having a standoff. Everybody trying to get the shirt. The Pretendians, they trying to get the shirt back. They take back so they, you know, because it belonged to the so-called Native Americans. Then you had the waitress and her friend trying to get the shirt and the money, and so she can go to Nashville and sing. And then you had all the daughters and the family. You know what I'm saying? They just got caught up in it because one of the daughters that had the shirt ended up going home because she knew that she could get security there. So it just was like an all-out war. I mean, I'm trying to explain this, John. Like I got the movie process in my head, but I'm just saying that's how it was. It was all over the place. So if you got patience, it get good. The action turn up in the movie. You know what I'm saying? It actually turns up. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, you know, the shirt goes back to the tribe. The little Caucasian boy that kept on saying he's Chief Sitting Bull thought that he would be accepted by bringing the shirt back to the tribe, and he still was not accepted. So basically, he went back to his own race. You know what I'm saying? This movie was wild. It was wild. It definitely was wild. That just made it the jits and the plots of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was after this ancient ghost shirt. Basically, it was just some Native American garment, and bunch of thieves trying to get it. Other people trying to come up off of it because of what it's worth. And basically, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if you got the patience to wait, it get good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get this joint. You know, I do 1 to 5. 5 is like really giving it like a diamond or something. You know what I'm saying? I can't really get this joint a diamond. It was decent, so I'll get this joint like. Will I go see it again? Probably not. Will I see it if it hit the streaming app? Probably so. It's about almost 2 hours plus preview time. So that probably put you about 2.5 hours watching this junk. So I get this junk 4 popcorns. Americana. We already know who the real Americanas. Peace. I'm out while the real need these.